Yes, good evening to all. So, in the last class, we discussed about what are the top-down design up design methodologies and what are the bottom-up design methodologies. Now, we're going to discuss about in depth about the what are the phases consisted in the both design processes. So, just remind what are the things we have seen in the last class, in the last lecture, with an example of the desires of the customer. Now here, before going to the in detail discussion about the system design process, the customer or the user must satisfy the desires by the designer. To get satisfied, the designer must consider the major goals of three different. One is the cost, another one is performance, another one is power consumption. So we are talking about the embedded system. So here performance must be high in the criteria. Power consumption must be very less. And the manufacturing cost comes with the criteria, it must be less. Then only the overall cost of the product, overall power of the process, overall performance of the process increases. So means here the main criteria is cost must be less, power must be low, performance must be high. So as the core designers or embedded system designers must remind these three different criteria to design any of the application. At each level, what are the levels we have seen or the phases we have seen of requirements, specifications, architecture, component, and system integration. At every phase, the designer must follow the three different points. The one is analyze. Means before defining the concept of requirements of the particular application, before the defining of the specifications of a particular definition, he needs to analyze himself. How can we meet the specifications to define the requirements? So at every step, he needs to talk about the analysis about the application. And he needs to, if any details are there, he needs to refine the design process. So analysis and refinement and verify. Before implementing the design, he needs to verify whether it can be worked out or not at all the three different parameters of the manufacturing cost, performance, and power consumption. So he needs to verify three different criteria at every phase of the system. Now we'll go into the actual phase. So here requirements. Requirements are two different types. One second. There is a functional and a non-functional requirements. Functional requirements and non-functional requirements. Functional means there is some action. Non-functional means maybe in a component, it is in an ideal condition. Like for example, if you take in the language we can say that functional means it requires an input supply either in the form of current or voltage or external input or any other thing. Non-functional means there is no action but it is required into the process. It is a type of medium. So like that we need to define the process. So these are the things again into the four different categories. Performance is cost, physical size and weight and power consumption. Already we define the performance, define the cost, define the size, define the power consumption. This can be seen in the form of a simple requirements. So before going to the design process, designer must get the filled in requirement from the customer. So the customer have to define the name of the product. For what purpose he is going to use this. What type of inputs he required. What are his outputs. What type of functions he needs to be in the system. And the performance is moderate, high or low. Or if any of the constraints, for example, means already have seen the application about the design of the customer or the user is he needs an HD display and he needs to run the show in the wireless mode. So these are all functions of the performance. Wireless mode means of the distance. If you go, it means for example, if you take 100 meters of it is wireless, but the component must work in 100 meters range. So that type of component you need to choose. Manufacturing cost must be of this limit, and the power is required as the low. And what may be the dimensions of the product? Maybe this much size or this much of weight. Something he needs to talk about. So all these things need to be built by the customer with the help of the design. Once it is done, so this can be seen in the form of an application, GPS movie map application. So this is a navigation system. So all of us know about a navigation system. It runs along with the Google Maps. So here, a device wants to be manufactured called as a GPS navigation system. So how it works? Before going to the principle of implementation, we must know the principle how it works. So here, if you see how the GPS navigation system will work, means it runs on the Google Map. Okay, how the Google Map works? So for that, we need to consider the different number of satellite signals. So here we have a different number of orbits and different number of satellites. 6 orbits are there, and in each orbit we can have the 4 satellites, 6 or 24 satellites. And all the 24 satellites can transmit the data to your receiver. The receiver may receive any of the signals from any of the satellites. And it takes the average of any of the 5 satellites information and make it into the average, and we can find out the value of longitude and the latitude. So like that, we have some background history about the GPS navigation system, how it works, the working principle behind this. So here if you see, so we have a location this. So here we have some values of longitude and latitude values predefined. That is going to be displayed on the LCD screen. So this is the basic idea behind this of the designer, the customer needs to get this. So further here to fill the requirement. So the name of the system is GPS moving map. The purpose is customer get moving map for driving use. And what are the things he needs to be there? One power button, 2 control buttons. And input, this is power button means the start button. Control button means for the longitude value and for the latitude value. How it should display? So on the LCD display and the resolution also is specified about 400x600. And how it functions. So the principle we have seen about the 5 different receiver systems, and you select any of the 3 resolutions and use the display the current latitude and longitude. The performance it is the most important part here. So what the designer, what the customer desire is, the screen must be updated for every 0.25 seconds. So means for every 0.25 1/4 of the second, system must be updated. That means how accurate the position must be. So the estimated manufacturing cost is $30. Power must be 100 milliwatts. Physical size and this is 2x6. And the weight is 12 ounces. So this is the requirements from the customer to the designer. Now he needs to think about the specifications. The specification means it is a contract between the customer and the designer. So already the requirement form is designed by the user. It is there with the designer. Now he needs to think about how can we do this. So if you see the slide here, so we have the 5 different points. One is data received from the GPS satellite system. That is an one specification. Second one is map the data. So means what are the longitude latitude values that must be located with the exact region. And third region must be interfaced with the user, displaying on the display. And here operations must be performed to satisfy the customer requirements. So what are the customer requirements? If he wants to, for example, here as in a live tracking, then there is no issue. But here, if a user wants to go to one X location, then he can select the longitude latitude values and give the direction, ask the machine for the directions, or the driving directions. It can be possible in both ways. And here you need to define the background actions required to keep the system running, that is already in the GPS. So what are the background actions need to be done? So like that here, designer wants to think in the 5 different aspects. To do this process about the specifications, so he needs to use any one language. Usually the embedded system follows with the Linux based systems. And the basic language they can follow is the UML, that is Unified Modeling Language. So this is a data structured language, uses the classes and the define the classes and objects, he can define the process. So here this is about the specifications. So before going to the next lecture, we will stop here. And the next page which we have is architecture, components and system integration. First, know about what is requirement form and what is specification. Just recap once again. So in this meanwhile, just think about a case study about a chocolate vending machine. What may be the requirements and what may be the specifications. So this activity we are going to do in the classroom. So sketch your requirement form and sketch your specifications. Thank you.